I have to direct the attention not to myself for 1 second. So thank you for all the staff providing the beautiful beverages and food. So I'm going to ask for your help throughout the speech. I'll let you know when that is. Chris, brother, I am excited to call you my brother. If you have never spent a decade with Chris, you are missing out on what makes this man excellent. Excellence is the highest form of any standard. After hearing about Katey for the first time, I was unequivocally confident that these two were paired, willing to make the sacrifice for each other. Katey and Chris were old high school friends that found each other through social media. They had both unknowingly adopted a dog a month apart, which led to being dog moms and dads. Posting pictures of them on Instagram. At this time, I wasn't sure why Katey would be interested in Chris because, well, let me describe what he was doing. He was doing single guy stuff. To mention a few things, like partying on demand, playing video games until the sun came up, and texting his boys criminal messages like any group chat has. Needless to say, it was fun, but not purposeful. He wanted more and was actively looking, but just couldn't lock it down. Well, here comes Katey. 5'4", slim, long, dirty blonde hair, chiseled head to freaking toe. I mean, just beautiful. Let me be more specific about Katey. She's kind, funny, a smile to die for, and the most caring person who puts everyone else first. She is truly the definition of heartfulness. This next part, I'm going to ask you to all together say, "She's down for me." So at the end of every sentence or paragraph, I'm going to raise the microphone. Let's go, one more. Beautiful. Now that you all know Chris and Katey just a little bit better, I wanted to explain why this marriage will last. So I asked Chris about 3 months ago into the relationship while we were drinking mildly, I mean heavily, why this girl and what's with her. He says, I said, what do you mean? Now, I have seen some of the girls in the past that you were interested in, and they seem down for you too. He says, nah. Like this chick sees everything I'm about with all my faults at the end, and every day is jazzed up to be with me. Like when I work a 12-hour shift and come home miserable because it was a rough day and I'm not in a great mood. Or when I want to have 6 drinks on a Friday, Monday, or Thursday night, and she says, why not? Or when I play video games into the wee hours of the night with the boys because they don't live 20 minutes away. These individuals are two of the greatest people I know, and I stand up here today in front of all of you showing my appreciation and gratitude to them. It's what they deserve and have earned it.
All right, if we could have Kelly come on up to the microphone next. A big round of applause for Kelly, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Kelly, the bride's oldest sister. It is such an honor to be standing here today next to the most stunning bride and handsome groom as Katey and Chris start the next chapter in their love story. First and foremost, I want to extend the biggest congratulations and so much love to the newlyweds. Katey, it would be impossible to sum up who you are and what you mean to me, but I'm going to try. You're kind and caring, warm and loving, beautiful inside and out. You're the most best giver, always finding the perfect something wrapped up so beautifully, and you win in the cooking and baking category for sure. I know that everyone here today would agree with me when I say that you don't have a mean bone in your body. Oh, and have I mentioned that you're such an amazing aunt too. They say that a sister is a little bit of childhood that can never be lost. From us having to take turns rocking you rather hard in your crib to get you to sleep, to the slight teasing you may have endured being so much younger, all the way to you having beautiful mermaid hair that the girls thought was just so cool to brush. There are so many memories that I'll always hold dear. Katey, you deserve the world, and I'm so grateful that you found someone to give you all that you want and be everything that you need. Chris? From the first time that we all met, we knew you were the perfect one for Katey. It seemed like we knew you forever, within minutes, and you felt like you belonged. Your brother-in-laws may have even greeted you with a nickname that first day that's still used today. Right, Fokker? I would be shocked if there wasn't a text on Katey's phone from Tim that night saying, "He's a keeper, KTO." I don't know how common it is for three sisters to be as close as we are, and now to have all of our husbands not just get along, but actually really enjoy being together makes me feel very lucky. When we first met the Ferrara family, that very first time, it felt the same. It wasn't a quick introductory dinner, as most would have, but instead a 12-hour day filled with breakfast, wedding dress shopping, lunch, golf, and sightseeing. It ended with dinner back at their house. We sat around a table filled with so much laughter and love, and it all just felt so right. I'm so thankful that Katey is a permanent part of that table now, too. I love you both so much, and now I ask you to raise your glasses to the happy couple and wish them a lifetime of love and happiness.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hand the microphone on over to Christy.
Hi, guys. Okay. From the moment we met Chris, he instantly became family. And when seeing them together, I knew he was the one. And meeting Martha, Joe, Allie, and Danny was the cherry on top. Chris, because of you, my sister has exactly what I've wanted for her: a constant smile on her face and content in her heart. As most of you know, I've always been a tad overprotective of my baby sister. So, Chris, I thank you for keeping my baby sister safe and happy. My father always says he hit the jackpot with son-in-laws. Well, I've officially hit the jackpot with brother-in-laws. And I know the two of you are going to have a truly happy life together. I love you both.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hand the microphone on over to Chris, our groom himself.
Oh, shit. Okay. Hi, everybody. Just want to thank all of you for being here. I know some of you have traveled very far to get here, all over the Hudson Valley, Long Island, New Jersey, Texas, Arizona, California, Colorado. If I'm missing anywhere, excuse me. Just want to thank all the staff here at Indian Ridge. Thank you guys so much for putting all of this together for us. Our bartenders, Spice Catering, Meadow Scent, our DJ, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. And I want to say thank you to my beautiful wife here. think we can all safely say that none of this would have been possible without you, and not just because you said yes, but because you put this whole thing together. You did a fantastic job. I could not be more blown away with what you did and how you did it. And I love you, and I can't wait to see where this night goes. I love you.
How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Get those hands together one more time for your groom and all of our toasters.
All right, we have one more.
All right, enough about those two. God bless you all, your families and everything, but I want to say, give me a second, that Irish shit, you know. I want to say to my other two son-in-laws, Timmy and Eugene, I can't wait for you guys to experience what I'm experienced this weekend. God bless us.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be calling you up by table for table photos on the floor, followed by serving our entrees. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy.